We're here at High Meadows Golf Club in Roaring Gap. Course was built in 1964, original design by George Cobb. Mountain community, a lot of slopes in the fairways and the greens, playing about 6,700 yards from the tips. We do get a lot of rain. Interesting enough, we have red clay soils here, so it can hold moisture at the same time it can dry out relatively quickly. Well, currently right now we have 4 full-time positions, looking to add 1 more. Seasonal, we bring in anywhere from 7 to 10 people. So the membership is pretty average age, is, retirement age. It is private. It's a good membership and a very supportive membership. In the last few years, the rain has been really bad. It's caused quite a bit of damage. The original style of bunkers were just kind of placed. They weren't really aesthetically pleasing. We have a very rolling terrain, and a lot of the water would roll into the bunkers. A lot of the rainfalls have come in, have been hard and heavy. A lot of the water tends to run off, and that has caused quite a bit of problems. So we had to cancel our member guest, and at that point, there was no fixing what we had here. We had to rebuild. And as we did our research, that's where we led into Mr. Bergin.
Yeah, so High Meadows approached me about bunkers, and their bunkers are, past their life expectancy. They're dealing with a lot of wash problem. There's a heavy age to them, and the course really just needed to be updated as far as the bunkers are concerned. They only had 19, and so we increased the number to 25. But we also, the way we do bunkers is very impactful visually. In other words, those 25 might not be a lot of bunkers, but they'll be very noticeable. We place them in what we believe obviously is the right location strategically, and the style of bunker is basically a grass-faced bunker with sand in the bottom. And that keeps the sand from migrating. If the sand never moves, bunkers are easy to maintain, they last a long time.
He's easily a phone call away, super interactive with the superintendent and the club, along with the construction staff. Ultimately, Mr. Bergin and I found through his style of bunkers that he wanted to put here, and he's also used elsewhere. The Sandtrapper for the flat bottom bunkers was great, and it allowed us, economically, it allowed us to do more with the project that could have been done if we were using another product. Before here, the bunkers had no drains. Installing that is really going to cut down on a lot of maintenance on our part. I think if anyone is looking at undertaking a project, is make sure you do your research. Talk to other superintendents. Don't be scared to ask for advice. Mr. Bergin, from everything we've seen so far, has been super easy to work for and work with, and he is extremely helpful. As the board came in, we started talking about products. It seemed to be apparent that the Sandtrapper product was the best for us with the style of bunkers that we're putting here. And it gave us more freedom to branch out and to do more stuff here on the golf course, more projects than we intended to do. So far from what we've seen, it's been fantastic. And it's helped us tremendously compared to what we have had over the past. So looking forward, I'm looking for a nice healthy bunker like what you see behind me that is maintained and looking the same, not just right now, but 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years down the road, and I believe that Sandtrapper can produce that.